This one's got to be my favorite of the privacy settings, and it's how tags work. When they say tagging, they're talking about somebody being able to, for example, in a picture, tag that that is you, and in addition, be able to have that picture show up on your profile. People, because I have the reach that I have, um, people, even close family members, I'll just say, not immediate family, but family members, will tag me in a promotional picture like the logo of their company or something, and it'll show up on my wall. There's no context to it. Sometimes the logo doesn't even have words on it, and that is supposed to them, advertise their business. You know, it's like that episode of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia where you have the picture of Frank standing there with his thumbs up in front of the billboard. If if you don't know what I'm talking about, look up It's Always Funny in Philadelphia billboard episode and you'll see what I mean. I think they called it America's Next Top Billboard Model, something crazy like that. But it was a billboard with just a guy with his thumbs up next to two women, and all you could see are their chests. No writing, no telling what it was advertised, what it was for, who he was, just the picture on a billboard. Can you imagine driving down the road and just seeing a crazy billboard with no logos or words on it that gave you any context? It's one thing to see a billboard of a familiar brand logo, like Coke. If you see the Coca-Cola stripe, I mean, that little wavy line, you know what the hell that means. But so if you know people who are doing that, play this for them so they understand why that does not work and it just annoys people. So, because even if it raises awareness, people will decide that I'm aware of the fact that I will never buy something from you because you've annoyed me. So please tell people, tell your friends. But let's get through how tags work since I've gotten that off my chest. So this setting actually lets you decide before the picture actually comes to your profile whether or not you can moderate that. So if you turn this on, you'll be able to moderate whether or not when people tag you, it'll end up on your profile. I'm tempted to turn this on sometimes just because I hate the way I look in 90% of pictures, but since I'm trying to let that go, I don't moderate it at this time. I will probably at some point. Tags, being able to review the tags that somebody wants to add to your posts. So being able to review whether or not somebody's even allowed to tag you. It's a good one, especially where pictures are concerned. So you could be able to reject a tag when somebody tags you in a note or tags you in a picture. That's the ability to moderate it. Now, if you're tagged in something and it shows up on your profile, either because you have both of these turned off or because you've approved it, this says what is the highest level of connection that will be able to see those things. I choose friends because my friends really, they already know what I look like. So if somebody has me in a bad shot, they'll look at it. They might not even notice what I think is a bad shot, or they might just say, oh, there's Tina. So, or that was a bad shot that day. So it doesn't really matter. I let my friends be able to see it. Friends of friends, not so enthusiastic about that. And then if a picture uploads that looks like you in the photo, there's the ability to make suggestions. Yeah, so I'm going to turn that off because both of my sisters kind of look like me in the face. So, I don't want that particular suggestion popping up. You might want to turn that off yourself. Now, can people check me into places? I don't mind that. If somebody checks me into a place that I don't want them to check me into, I can turn it off. And usually when I go out and somebody tags me, it saves me a step. So, I'm pretty much not against this particular kind of tagging. So that's how tagging works. That's basically just another person being able to name you in a photo, in an event, or in a note, or in any other kind of Facebook created app. that they might come out with in the future that allows that particular type of information to be set by a third party other than you.